There we go. There we go. I think we live now, sweetie. I think we live.
Am I supposed to be hearing that?
You should in a minute. You know, there's a delay.
It's a delay.
So, you know. How you doing today, Mrs. Williams?
I'm doing just fine and dandy, sir.
That's wonderful. I'm glad you're doing just fine and dandy. I'm doing well myself.
You're doing well yourself?
Doing well
awesome.
myself. Yep.
Oh, let me get myself situated again here.
Oh, I caught you on camera getting situated.
Oh, it happens. It's okay.
Oh, I gotta back up. I was pretty close to the situation there. Welcome everybody to another episode of the Tech Trapper Live Show with your host, Aaron Reed, and of course the lovely Sweetie over here.
Hey y'all, what's good?
I gotta get the applause button going.
Oh, you're getting buttons now? Or you been had buttons?
Well, I've always had buttons, from the previous, podcast, we would have buttons. And
I want buttons.
we should get buttons.
We definitely need buttons.
So how is everybody doing on this Friday night? I hope everybody's doing pretty good. I'm doing good myself. We're here tonight to talk a little bit about some tech.
Techie talk.
We're going to talk about some e-ink.
Definitely.
We're going to talk about smart glasses.
We love those.
The bottom of my Note Air 4C on the side, it's like, I don't know. I think I dropped it. You hear that?
That's that squeaking? Popping? What is that?
That's the Note Air 4C squeaking.
Why? What'd you do to it? You dropped it?
I don't know. I couldn't have dropped it.
Hey, She Ink.
But
what's good, girlfriend?
What's going on, She Ink? But I also have never squeezed this little side situation right here. But here. I've never.
So is it supposed to do that?
See, it's solid up in here. But then it squeaks a little bit. Look, I don't know. I take the thing to work with me. I throw it in the bag. I probably have too much stuff in the bag.
Probably.
But the screen is fine. So as long as the screen is fine and the tablet works fine, it is what it is. I'm not too picky.
Okay.
I will say the 10.3 doesn't do that though. This is also thicker than the 10.3. Let me see.
I smell good. I just thought I should let you know that.
Oh, you do smell good. I smell good too.
You usually do, babe.
Yeah,
you usually do. Your fragrance game is like top tier.
You got to smell good out here in these streets.
Well, wait. Hold up. Bring it back. You're smelling outside in the streets for what now?
For myself.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
And you, sweetie, of course.
Oh, okay. Appreciate that.
Yeah, we have none of that with the reliable 10.3. The 10.3 is still my favorite tablet. However, the Remarkable 2 has turned into my favorite non-front light or non-front lit black and white e-ink tablet to write on. However, when it comes to getting those hard tasks done for work, when I really need to focus on just being productive.
You need to be focused.
And
serious?
I need to use a lot of links. And I need to put together a table of contents.
Serious work.
Serious work.
This is my serious work first.
Deep study. I use the 10.3. So what's going on out here in these YouTube streets? We're going to talk a little bit about the WeWood's AI paper platform, like I stated in the title. I took the AI paper mini to work with me today.
Okay.
Because I really haven't explored it since the latest update that they came out with. So I just wanted to check it out just to see what was different. If they changed anything, if they made it, easier to use, or if they made some improvements to the UI, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I took some notes, by the way.
Okay. Remarkable needs links so very much.
So, She Inc., yes and no. They need links. I will agree. They do need links. But um I can live without links on Remarkable. What She Inc. say?
B-Min is a good device. They also need links.
No, now, yes, Via Woods or We Woods, whichever Woods, they need links. They do need links. And I'm going to show you guys why. I have my trusty overhead camera set up here to attempt to do a live. I'm going to try to pull a rod over Rants About
Oh,
Tech
you are prepared.
and do a live demo. So see here, I have my trusty overhead camera up there. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to leave the beautiful Sweetie up because, y'all would rather see Sweetie instead of me. So I'm gonna leave Sweetie up when I get ready to do my live demo in a couple of minutes here with the AI Paper Mini. That's not the AI Paper Mini though. That would be the Remarkable Paper Pro Move.
Uh-huh. Cheating says if Remarkable of Woods would bring links in, I would totally use them even more.
Um, I think my use case for Remarkable.
I
You know
know
what?
any being fancy shit ink.
You know what? I'm gonna just show you guys.
Well,
Now,
show us then.
now
Show us something.
the trick here is gonna be my microphone. Because this isn't the microphone I normally use when I do my recording of my overhead shots with my demos. However, let me bring this down some. However, we're going to see if I can be a professional.
You can do it. I have faith in you.
You have faith in me?
I do. You're a techie guy. You are the tech trapper, sir.
I am the tech trapper.
You can do it.
I am the tech trapper.
Yes.
So this is why I don't care about links that much on the Remarkable platform. So this is why I don't care about links that much, because I can go and save everything that I need to save in one filing structure. So, prime example, uh, this is a folder here that I have for my book reading. If I wanted to in this folder, I have the PDF that's here for my book. So then I can go ahead and just add a notebook. Once I add a notebook, now I can have a notebook added inside of that file structure. I just like writing on this thing too. So now I have a note added in the file structure, right? So let's say if I was in school or whatever, and this is my biology PDF, textbook, EPUB, whatever you want to call it, I have that there. I have my notes within it as well. So I'm gonna have to set up a folder here. So what this is like a document I have for some 3D printing, because She Inc., I'm trying to get into 3D printing because I want to start creating a couple of things for myself. So I have like a beginner's guide to 3D printing. So I'm going to make a folder. I have my beginner's guide for 3D printing in there, right? This is just a PDF guide. What I like about Remarkable and why I don't need links is, let's say I am doing some studying, reading, whatever, trying to learn how to 3D print, and I'm reading this passage here, and I want to take some notes on this passage here. All I have to do is just literally add a note or add a note page in the middle of my PDF, and I added that behind the page that I want to take notes on. So now I'm taking my notes to be smart, to learn how to 3D print. And my handwriting is horrible, but it's okay. I can read it.
She says the favorites and recent menus are helpful too.
They are helpful. But so now I have this. Okay, cool. I don't have links. I don't have a table of content, but I still can organize my information because I can go here and I can create a tag. Once I create that tag, I can tag this whatever I want to tag it. So we're going to tag it part two. I could create another tag if I wanted to, but I'll leave it as part two. Cool. So I'm back here inside of my information and I want to make sure that I have this information tied to that note. I'm going to just go here and I'm going to tag it part two as well. So now I have them both tagged as part two. So when I get ready to do my search, I can search my tags. Let's view all.
Mm-hmm.
And so now I'm going to tag it as part two. All right. And now it's going to pull up everything that I had tagged part two. Now it's going to pull up some other stuff because that part two tag is for something else. But if you see here, I have both the page for the PDF and I have the page for the notes that I wrote for that PDF. So I probably would name that tag whatever that content is that I'm reading about. So it probably would be whatever that section of the 3D print I was reading about. That's what that tag would be. And so then I can just hop to it and I'm there. And then I have my notes behind it. So that's why I really don't need links on the Remarkable platform. And then, like, Sheen said, I do have my favorites and recents. So
Mm-hmm.
with my favorites, I favorite it wherever. If I want to jump back and forth between those notebooks, I can do that. If it's something recently I opened, I can jump back and forth between this PDF, the note I created. So let's say if I had two different EPUB or PDF situations for that subject, I could have them open, in the recents and easily jump back and forth between the two. So that's really why I don't need links with the Remarkable platform. Now, I'm not saying that Remarkable shouldn't bring links to the platform because if they did decide to bring links to the platform, it would be pretty fire. So I'm back. Did y'all guys miss me? So before we get into the revisiting of the We Woods AI Paper Mini, I'm excited. I'm running a little late tonight because me and the sweetie had to go to Lens Crafters. And do you want to know
Okay.
why we had to go to Lens Crafters?
Well, why do we have to go there, Aaron?
Well, I'm so glad you asked. Well, I'm so glad you asked because
Uh-huh.
I mentioned the other day on Rod's live rant about tech live show that I picked up some new tech for
You did.
2026.
You did.
Well, you did too, sweetie.
I did, but mine's not here yet.
Well, mine's is here, but it might as well not be here.
True, true.
But I picked up the Oakley Metas. So you guys know I'm a huge fan of the Ray-Ban Metas. So I'm a huge fan of the Ray-Ban Metas. Let's see, I have two pair of the Ray-Ban Metas. I have the matte black and I have the stone Ray-Ban Metas. Of course, I have the matte blacks, the ones I don't like that much.
And I have these on my face.
Sweetie has the white ones.
And they're not really white. They're more of a grayish ishish color. 99%. What'd you say?
Battery 99%. So these are my Ray-Ban Metas. Hey, Meta, take a picture. Hey, Meta, take a picture. So there's a reason why I don't wear the matte Metas that much.
Why is that?
They seem weird. The matte Ray-Ban Metas, they seem weird. They don't do what I want them to do all the time. Now it could be because I don't wear them a lot. I'd rather stone colored. Is that stone that I have the other ones?
Uh, Probably.
I will go get them, but I'm kind of trapped right now. So, uh, I would wear I wear the stone Ray Bans more than I wear these. But these are my matte Ray Ban Metas. I love them. They're nice. So I had to get the Oakley Metas, and I'm excited because I got them today. But I'm upset because I have to take them back because they put the wrong prescription in there.
Yes, they did.
So you guys know I'm blind. So I had to get prescription glasses. So when you see me on the live, when you see me making my videos, I have these glasses or some other ones because I have a lot of glasses because I'm extra. These are my reading and computer glasses because they wanted to give me those like bifocal glasses where you gotta like look up and look down. I can't do that. These are strictly for seeing up close, reading and writing.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, not distance. Anything past this computer screen gets a little fuzzy. Excuse me. Yeah, anything past this computer screen gets fuzzy with the reading glasses. So I went to Lens Crafters and I told them, make sure you use the distance prescription. I even told them what last pair of glasses I bought that had them. And what did they do? They put the reading prescription in the Ray-Ban Metas. Not the Ray-Ban Metas, I'm sorry, the Oakley Metas. So now I have a brand new pair of Oakley Meta glasses that look fabulous.
They do.
That they're black with silver mirror tint.
They do look really
transition.
Nice.
But they have reading glasses prescription in them. So I can't go outside and peruse around the city and record my events of the day with the better camera and the better battery life. I do like the case, by the way. The case,
I do too.
This case is
it's so much nicer.
It's so much nice because this Ray-Ban case is leather. Now the Ray-Ban case is nice.
It's a nice case,
but it's leather, and it's not as hard. It's hard at the bottom where I guess the electronics are, but then it's like this little like leather flap, which I'm not mad at it because it's like traditional Ray-Ban case.
Yes, she ink very rude. So very rude.
Who, me?
No, I've mixed because I was too busy making a TikTok of Harlow knocked out snoring over here. She ink has said several things.
Oh wow, she has.
She says, I'm going to have to watch the process 2 or 3 times. Thank you for the explanation. And of course, they missed you, she says.
Oh, cool.
And no, and once again, so rude, yeah.
But this case is hard. It's all hard case, pause. And then the flap is not leather. It's a hard flap. I can't even open this bullshit. Okay, boom. See? Look how nice it is in there.
Very nice. So fancy.
It is. Well, is demure the right word?
So fancy, demure.
Demure.
You're so demure. You're so not demure.
I'm not. So I'm gonna put them on, and now you're gonna see. So look, guys, I'm gonna put these glasses on, and because they're mirror tint, they're mirror reflective transitions. So even
they are really nice
when they're not in the sun, they're always gonna have a slight tint on them anyway, and it works good for me because I have light sensitivity anyway. And so when I'm at work, I'm in this hangar, and when I'm in the hangar, it's like bright lights everywhere because we want the mechanics to be able to see the aircraft when they're working on them so you guys can fly safe.
Yes.
But
at all times.
After about 10 minutes of walking around, my eyes start hurting, get headaches, so I need the tint. But the problem is, it's going to show everything behind, my setup here. And my room is kind of junky, so don't judge me. So
that boy clean. Ooh, look at him. He clean.
I like them. They're so comfortable. And I didn't know how I liked them at first. I didn't think I was going to like them. Side view. I didn't think I was going to like them at first, but they're so comfortable. You guys see the little reflection in the...
You definitely can see the screen. You can see the monitors.
So
all the those are so nice.
They're so, and yours are going to be so nice too, sweetie.
I cannot wait.
Yep. So
I can't wait to show you guys mine in about another week or so.
So yeah, I'm going to and then the other piece is I was like, man, you know what? It's not a big deal. Just cut them some more lenses for me and then send the lenses and I'll come pick them up. I'll pop them in myself. No, they can't do that.
Nope.
They're going to have to give me a whole nother pair of glasses.
Yep.
So I was like, and so they asked me, like, do you want to just leave these here? You can take them with you. We don't care. You just have to bring them back to swap them out. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to take them with me so I can make some content. And they're really comfortable too.
She says, I think you should try my tint on your work glasses. It would really help with the lights. What kind of tint do you have, She
got a red tint too. It's nice. Ooh, I seen it. Yeah, it's nice. When I did the when she came on the show a couple of times. Well, she's been on the show a couple of times. Matter of fact, you need to come on the show next week. She has them on and she like looks like this cool young lady. Wow, Harlow snoring.
She had a rough day today, I guess.
Yeah.
Just playing outside in the bath. I guess they did her in.
Yeah, she looks so cool on the microphone. Just cool young lady. Like she just walks. You know, when she got on the screen, the first thing I said was, she looks like she walks and has a constant fan blowing her hair in the wind like Beyonce. That's how cool she looks with her glasses, and I was so jealous because I don't look that cool. I want to be that cool. I want to be as cool as she.
You can't hear her, girl. She is knocked out over here snoring.
If I really wanted some expensive reading glasses for work, I would keep these and just buy another pair of Meta Oakleys. But because these things are comfortable. I didn't realize they were as comfortable. Yeah, if I wanted like some, well, I mean, I guess I do have some expensive reading glasses.
Yes.
Yes, I do. But there's no need for me to have Meta smart glasses.
Other pairs.
Who has 19 other pairs?
She said you should see my 19 other pairs. You think you're extra.
You know, She Inc., I might have you beat in the glasses department. I might.
No, She Inc. This dude and his every year he gets like 2-3 pair of glasses.
There are 10 pair of glasses in this room right now.
We're not gonna even count the ones that are in the other room, in our room. Like he has every year, every year, 2, 3, 4 pair of glasses.
And the problem is,
they're not. These are name brand, flashy, fancy.
They're not cheap.
They are not cheap glasses.
I'm so excited because I picked up some Montclairs today. I can't wait till they come in. I've been wanting Montclair glasses for about 2 years, and so I finally got them.
Now he's made me one of these people who needs glasses.
That's what I'm saying, sweetie. You don't have no cheap glasses either.
I know, but I can get away with not having a bunch of glasses. But he like, get them. You like them? Get them. Get them.
As I was sitting inside the Lens Crafters, a young lady came in and she was looking for some Meta. She was trying to figure out if she wanted to get the Meta Ray-Bans or the Oakley Metas. And she was like, do you guys have some? And I was like, yeah, I got 2 pairs. She got 1 pair. She getting a second pair. And I asked myself as I was walking out the store, do I really need 3 pairs of smart glasses?
The answer is no.
Like, how many pairs of smart glasses can I wear at once?
1. They all do the same thing.
No, they all don't do the same thing.
Yes, they do.
These do transition with mirror tint silver. The other ones, the matte ones, do transition with black. And then the stone ones do mirror transition with the Ray-Ban exclusive watermelon red.
But
Yeah.
functionally, do they do the same thing? You need backups for long shoots.
I do.
See, don't do that.
I don't know if I like the Know That 4C anymore.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't know if I like the Know That 4C anymore.
Excuse me. How'd you come to this conclusion, sir?
I don't think it's a functional thing. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with like the function of the tablet, what I use it for, everything that I need to do. It works great. It's a books device, just like the 10.3. They do what I needed to do. I think um I enjoy using the 4C the most when I'm outside and I don't have to have the light on. So when I'm outside, I don't have the front light on. When I'm in here, I can get away with not having the front light on, but it's a little dark. It's a little gray. I use it for work because I need the front light because where my desk is, it's not as bright as everywhere else, which is a good thing. I don't. I like the way Remarkable presents the colors better. And I think once we pick up your Fig Color Scribe, and then once I get the Remarkable Paper Pro, I don't think I'm going to use the Note R4C anymore. Because my main use case for color e-ink is to edit my writing. All right. Once I get the Remarkable Paper Pro, that's where all the editing is going to happen because that's when I'm doing all of my writing now with the Remarkable 2.
Right.
So all of my creative writing and creative things are going to be done on a Remarkable platform tablet. I can see me moving some stuff to the Kindle Scribe, like for you to review, and you can do your markups in color with the edits. Or I'll grab the Kindle Scribe when you're not using it from time to time and use it for my color needs. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think I don't know. Like I've contemplated selling the 4C.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean,
I thought about it.
Okay.
I probably never will, but I thought about it. I almost sold a 10.3. Yeah, it's a dude at my job, and he wants to get into e-ink.
And he liked the 10.3.
He likes the 10.3, and I almost sold it to him.
And I don't believe it.
Once I got the Remarkable 2.
Oh.
Yeah, I almost sold it to him. Because it lives on the desk here at home. The 4C stays in my backpack for work. And that might be the only reason why I won't sell the 4C, because it is my work tablet. And it's easier for me to use the 4C at work than it is the 10.3. Because of the light situation.
Yeah.
Now, if I had a normal office job, which I kind of have an office job, but I'm moving around in a maintenance hangar. But if I had a regular office job, the 10.3 would be fine because I would have enough light. And I even have like a desk lamp at my desk, but yeah, the 4C just lives in my bag. So let's get to this review of the or let's get to this revisiting of the AI paper platform. And it's gonna be for the entire platform, but we're gonna focus on the AI paper mini because that is the tablet that I have. I don't have the full size AI paper. I never thought about buying it simply because I think it does have some limitations when it comes to a larger 10.3 or whatever 10 to 11 inch size category tablet. I think it lacks some things that I would want it to do for that size tablet. Now, for my use case with the smaller mini tablets between the 7 and 8 inch size category, it works awesome for it. I think I like it better than the Nomad. not a knock on Supernote. I know that's the what do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for? The narrative is that I am a Supernote hater. Do you think I'm a
Wow.
Supernote hater, sweetie? Be honest.
I don't think you're a super note hater. I just think you like what you like, and super note just isn't that tablet for you. You haven't said really anything bad about super note.
Yes.
You've said nothing bad about it. Just you said what you like
Say what I like.
and what you didn't, and
What I just.
that was that. It wasn't hate. It just is what it is.
Some say I hate Supernote platform. I think I was nice. I think I was nice when it came to the review. Not nice, but I think I was fair when it came to the review of the Supernote tablet because I didn't have an issue with the Nomad.
Right.
I would actually buy a Nomad. Only the only the crystal Nomad. Oh, thanks,
Oh.
She Ink. What?
Wow.
Thanks, She Ink.
Thank you.
I feel so special now. Aw.
She be blessing the Lord.
She do. And then, She Ink is so wonderful.
She is. No, like, can you cuss on the YouTube? I'm sorry. I'm digging in my bag and everything, but I have to find something.
But and this is what She Ink will do. We'll be on Broads Live.
Uh-huh.
And so, I'll drop the $2.99 sticker, right?
Yeah.
And then She Ink can come drop a $5 sticker. And then if Jay's on, Jay'll drop the $10 sticker. And so now I'm like, well, hold on now. I can't be showing up. So then I'll match Jay. I'll drop the $10 sticker because I'm already up $3 on Jay anyway.
Right.
And then She could do this. She'll drop the $19.99. And I'm like, oh, that's so sweet. I can't go into a.
So what does
war.
that really mean?
It counts towards your monetization. So.
Oh.
It's how content creators can make money on YouTube. Yeah. So and that's why I thank you, She, for throwing a sticker out there.
I was looking for my heartburn mess. I don't know where it is.
And those content creators that do a great job, we'll throw some money on there. Especially like Raw does a great job. Especially he was doing live every day, like for 2 hours. Yeah. I would be at work entertained for almost 3 hours sometimes. I don't know why he doesn't. It's hard for me to do a live consistently 2 days a week. Just digging through your purse like this is a professional broadcast.
Sorry. I am so sorry, but I can't not. I finally found them. I apologize, good people.
Sweetie.
Please forgive me. Please forgive me.
Sweetie, Books is never gonna send us tablets now.
Why? Cause I'm digging in my purse.
I'm messing with you. Can you still see the broadcast? Or is your screen frozen?
My screen is frozen.
Yeah, I gotta get another dock. I don't know what this is about, but I have to get another dock. And then when I do this, it messes up our broadcast. Let me see. Let me make sure I still have
but we're
audio.
Still going.
Audio's good.
We're still going.
Cool.
Audio's good.
Audio's good. So thanks, She Ink. All right, so now let's get to the meat and potatoes.
Meat and potatoes. Hey, that's what I ate for dinner.
You did. Oh yeah, no. So She Ink, the broadcast won't freeze, which I'm glad it doesn't freeze. But I have my multi-monitor setup. So I have 2 screens facing my side. I have a big monitor facing Sweetie so she can see and read the comments. And there was an update to Mac maybe 2 weeks ago. And I don't know what it did. Whatever this update did to my Mac, it is messing up my dock. So after about 30 minutes of me using the computer,
yep.
The dock just starts acting stupid. It starts freezing
like it is now.
And I don't know why it does this. I don't know if I just need to get well, I know I need to get a new dock because I have a Dell dock and I know I need to get a new dock. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong. So let's roll this
Beautiful bean footage.
beautiful bean footage. And the problem is the screen that's freezing on my side is the screen that I am controlling the live with. So yeah. All right. Let's jump back to it.
Mm-hmm.
We are gonna move the move out of the way. I don't need this up anymore. All right. So this is the AI paper mini. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. Let's zoom in. I know I'm making all kind of noise over here. I thought this was a professional broadcast. I'm sorry for people.
I'm digging in my purse. You're making noises over there.
Yeah, we're gonna lose sponsorship. But
Harlow's snoring.
no one hears Harlow. Sweetie, did you notice we have logos on the corners of our videos?
There are logos?
Yeah, we have
We
logos.
do have
We do have
logos.
logos.
I saw that, but I was just like, I was trying to figure out who's in the green.
You're trying to figure out who's in the green?
There's green in a cup, maybe. And I saw the 25-30 meter, but I was trying to figure out what the other thing was.
It's just a logo. It's a mic and a cup. So I think this is gonna be the actual I think this is gonna be the cup that I use for my first merch situation.
Oh, we'll talk about that later.
All right, so let's check out the AI paper platform. Mike's not in the way. So I'm using this horrible stylight that I bought from Amazon. It's the ceramic nib just because I bought it and I'm gonna get my $35 worth out of it. So some things that I like that the AI paper platform has done that I think is pretty cool. One of them is what they've done with the calendar app. Now, before the open calendar app, of course, it's not working right. See AI paper mini. This is why you don't get used. Hold on. See, it was working fine. There we go. So I don't know what that's about. One of the things that I like about the platform is what they've done down here in the new memo section. So now you have to-dos, or you can have your normal task. Turn this on some. So now you have your to-dos and your normal tasks. So, you can write your to-do stuff here if you want to, or your task. And then you can roll to your to-dos. And, in your to-dos, you can write some to-dos down. Oh, I'm sorry. You can't write in the to-dos. So to start the to-do, you have to add a to-do. And this is where I'm going to be upset. All right, so look. I can enter whatever the to-do is I want to add. And I like what they've done with the handwriting to text keyboard now. It's not a box. You can just write anywhere. So we're going to walk the dog.
Walk the dog?
We're going to walk the dog.
What does that mean?
Walk the dog. I'm going to walk Harlow. That's
that's your to-do?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was some sort of slang or something that you need,
So it was able to somewhat discern my horrible handwriting, and it put a W in space ALK, and then do space 6. I'm not mad at it because I was rushing, but whatever. So I add that, right? And then I hit confirm. And so now down here, I have that to do added, and once I finish it, I can check it off. I like that. That's cool. And another thing that I like about the integration of the software, what they've done, it's this stupid style.
I was wondering how long it was gonna take you.
And so the thing is trash, man. It's like it's supposed to be this, and I hate it. I said I hated it the first time I reviewed it, but it's whatever. And so this is the other thing that I like.
She says you can enter the to dos from the task to do page. I just can't remember how. Maybe selecting it.
You can. So let's say I'm in a note, right? And so now this is what I also like about the platform. Drink water. All right. So now that I have drink water and I'm taking my notes in my meeting and they're saying, "Hey Aaron, you need to drink water at work." Cool. You know what? Let me go ahead and make that a to do. So just like you go here to, create you go to your AI menu to create a event. Well, now I can create a to do. Oh, that's the wrong button. The problem is it's a little dark, and I don't want to turn the light on too bright because then it's gonna blare in people's eyes. Hold on. Hold on. All right. See, it's too bright. I probably should have turned some more light on and do this because the camera picks it up, but I can't see. So this is what I like about the integration of it. I can go here and I can create an event, or I can just create that as a to do. It's thinking because it's smart.
Mm.
So now I have drink water as a to do, and then I can add more, to dos. So I can enter something else. So let's see, add line. Okay. And I can change, when I want this to happen. I do want it to happen on January 16th, 2026. I hit confirm, and now I've added those two to dos as well. So add lime, drink water. I have that there. It's in my calendar. I love it. This is my beef that I have with the AI paper platform now. So I've done that. But let's say I want to go on my app and I actually want to use the memo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now I'm going to go to the memo. I'm going to create a new memo. Now I have two options while I'm in the memo. I can have just a regular memo here. Oh, snap. I have just a regular memo here, or I can create a to do. So I'm going to create it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to add a time for it,
Mm-hmm.
whatever time that is. Boom. I've added the to do. it gives me an alert because it was actually right now. And I'm cool with that. I can view it if I want, but I don't have to view it if I don't want to. Why, when I go to my calendar, is it not listed in the to do? Why?
You went through all that trouble and it's not listed?
Because it's like two different to dos. You have a to do that is tied to your notes and your calendar. And you can create the to do within your notes, whether if it's a paper note or meetings, and it's going to show up on your calendar. Or if I'm in daily and I create the to do, it's going to show up in my calendar. It's even going to let me know on that day that I have a to do situation on that day, right? However, if I just happen to be in the memo section because I want a larger canvas to write on, if I just happen to be in this memo section here and, I make a to do, it doesn't it doesn't show up on my calendar. So what's the purpose of the memo app if it doesn't interact with the rest of the tablet how the normal to-dos do? That irritates me.
That sounds irritating.
So it's like, why is it
like
even there? If they're going to, I like the integration of the to-dos, which I can create it within my notes, or I can create it solo on the calendar, and it's gonna show up on my calendar where I need to see it. I love it. That's great. It works just like creating an event. Cool. I don't even need that stupid memo to do app anymore. Why is it there? I'm frustrated about it. This is the other thing that I'm super irritated about. So I have a test note here that I made. I tagged my test note. Let's see what the tag is. The tag is work. All right. So let's say if I'm in a meeting and I'm working on a project. So I have 4 or 5, 10 pages of information for my project here. I have it filed in that project filing system with other information with it. And I'm going to my weekly or daily huddle meeting that I go to, and this is a real life problem that I have. I go to my normal meeting, okay? So I like to use the meeting notes because I like the templates in the meeting notes. I even like the fact that I have a separate app for meeting notes. I might be weird. Most people just want a meeting note template within the main structure of the notebook. I don't care. I like the difference. I don't like the fact that I can't save it all together. Because when I go to my meeting notes, the only filing system I have is this. I can create a notebook. Once I create the notebook, it's just here. I named the notebook. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I can't I can't even make a file in the meeting notes for, before I go on the rant. I can't even make a file in the meeting notes for Wednesday huddle meetings. I can't. It's just loose notebooks in the meeting structure. That wouldn't bother me if I could move this note into the main filing structure with the rest of my information, but I can't. It sits here, it lives there. So the only way for me to be able to truly organize this test note that I created that would go with the rest of that, that notebook that I talked about earlier is this. I tag it. So I made a tag. Here we go. I made a tag and I made it work. This also irritates me. This set of tags that I have in the meeting notes is a totally different set of tags that's in the paper. So it's not like most tablets where if I create one tag and then I open it up in another notebook and then I go to tags, I can find that tag that I created. No, these tags that are here that you guys see are only the tags that I created within the meeting notes. When I go to the paper, the tags that you see in paper, these are all tags that I created in paper, right? But my goal is to be able to pull up both the work that I did in my notes app with the information from my meeting in my meeting notes because I like using a platform for both for both tasks. So I would have to come to the home screen, and when I go to my global search, I can hit work. Once I hit work, it pulls up both the meeting note and, my note that I started in my notebook, which I like. It's cool. Now I have the information that I'm looking for in one place, almost like it's filed in one spot. The problem is I had to create two separate tags that are the exact same word. That's stupid to me.
She says she didn't know they were all different.
What? The tags?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
it's stupid. Like I can't and see and this is why I like the Remarkable platform. And people say it's limited, but I like the file structure because I don't I don't have that problem. I don't have the problem on the move that I have with the AI paper platform. For one, I can file everything in one spot. This is a PDF, this is a PDF, this is a note, this is a note. Matter of fact, I want to take you guys to my demo. So, when you look at my demo, the one thing that is weird about the Remarkable platform is that you can't bring PNGs on platform. I like to have pictures or images to identify my folders. I do that a lot with the books platform, and I like to do it with the Remarkable platform as well. However, I can't bring images on the Remarkable platform. They have to be a PDF. So what I have to do is export my PNGs or my JPEGs, whatever the image is that I've created. I have to export that as a PDF. Or if I'm, like Vladimir and can draw, then I would just draw this, but I can't draw like that. But it's cool. I bring it over as a PDF. Once I have it over as a PDF, like I showed you guys earlier, this is a regular PDF. If I go here, you're going to see you have PDF settings. Cool. Not a big deal. But I can add a page. And once I add a page, I have regular writing notes. And this is a sample of my planning folder. You guys will see this, how I set up my planning for the week and how I use the move for my daily planning. I'll show you guys that in the video that's coming out next week. But I'm able to mix a PDF. I'm able to put text notes or type notes. These are notes that I typed on the actual partner app. You can mix those type notes with handwritten, information in the same note. You don't have to jump back and forth to anything. And then I also can have handwritten notes integrated in it. So you can put everything in one spot. A, this is why I don't need links. And B, this is what I wish every platform would do. I know Ed will tell me that I can do this with Supernote. I can file everything in one place with Supernote, but you can't. He's not lying. He's telling the truth. The problem is I can't start a note in the Supernote partner app. I can get whatever information I want to from whatever resource and put it in the partner app and then just literally write. I can write more notes. See, look, I can. Literally, I just wrote more notes. That's what I love about Remarkable. Yeah, it's a simplistic UI, but you can do so much with it. If I could do that with the AI paper platform, I probably would use this more than this because honestly, this should be the AI paper platform should be a better note taker than the Remarkable, but it's not. So yeah, that's my grade. Do we lose any people? I think we lost some people.
Eh. What is UI?
User interface.
I was right. Ha! I just wanted to make sure I was right in my head. I was like, I bet it said means user interface, but I'm going to ask. And I was right.
I think we lost some people in my rant about the AI paper platform.
They'll be back.
But yeah, and I like the AI paper platform. And so one of my coworkers asked me that because they walked up to my desk, my workspace. I literally had the Move out, the AI paper mini out, the Remarkable tools right next to it, and the Note Air 4C was out. I have like a little stand.
Oh God. All of these at work.
Yeah, but it was on accident. So like I don't know. Sometimes I take pictures in Discord and show and then I had like 3 Lammies out. I had my Harry Potter Lammy, and then I had the crystal nib and a regular EMR Lammy. So I use this little stand thing. It's a phone stand from Ugreen. So Ugreen, I use your stuff, and I just set it on my desk, right? And so depending on which tablet I'm actually using, most of the time it's the Note Air 4C or the 10.3. Sometimes it's the Remarkable 2 because I do use the Remarkable 2 for work. And so I'll have it propped like this. So it'll be on my desk propped up so I can see it because I'm using it. I'm working. I'm in the middle of work. And he walked in. He was like, "Dude, what are you doing? Is this necessary?"
Is it necessary, Aaron?
And I told him no. I said, "This isn't normally what you will see when you come to my desk because it's already so bad. They already say that I have a command center at my desk." Because and everyone knows between like 9 and 10:30 don't bother me because I go to lunch at 10:30 or 11, depending on how long Rod is going to rant. But at 9 o'clock, they know Aaron has a show he watches, and all they know that there's some guy talking about nerd stuff. So I'll have it on. I have my iPad up, and I'm watching the rants live when I'm at work while I'm working. I make sure whatever I need to do, I'm sitting at my desk. Don't bother me. I'm doing my work, and I'm watching TV. More watching than working, but hey, no one needs to know. So, and then to make it worse, I have 2 phones on. I have 2 phones on the desk.
She says that's very much like her setup.
Oh, see? Great minds think alike. Not to mention on days I'm actually charging a pair of glasses, but then and then I have, and this is what makes it look so bad. Where'd it go?
The iPad?
No.
Oh.
I have the iPad. I have 4 e-ink tablets out, 2 phones, a pair of glasses charging, 3 pens that no one should touch. Not to mention I got 2 pair of AirPods. Don't ask me why. And then I have this thing, my Anchor charger, and it's literally charging a phone, some glasses, and some AirPods. But anyway, he was like, "I want to get one of these. What tablet do you think is going to be good for someone who has never used this e-ink technology? I don't even know if I'm going to like it." And so I said, "Well, what are you trying to do? What would you like to do? Do you want it for productivity? Do you really want to use it to do work, to get as close as you can to maybe a tablet replacement or a laptop type replacement?" And I let them know it's nowhere near being that. I don't think there's an e-ink tablet that's anywhere near being a iPad, Android tablet, or laptop replacement. I said they're all companion devices to working on a computer or working on a task. But what do you want to do? And his main goal was just to replace paper. He's like most people is deeply into the Amazon Kindle ecosystem.
Mm.
He reads on his phone and his iPad mini, but he wants to read on something better on the eyes, and he wants to be able to take some notes from time to time. I said, "Cool. You probably should start with the Kindle Scribe, especially if size isn't a important thing for you." I suggested go grab a Kindle Scribe 2024. You don't have to get the new Kindle Scribe. Get the Kindle Scribe 2024. You're gonna have access to all of your books,
Mm-hmm.
and you have access to note taking, and you have a folder subfolder system, And you actually, if you get to the point where you want to move PDFs on there, or you're actually studying in a class for something, you have a good canvas for annotations, whether if it's in a book or if it's on a PDF that you bring over. So I suggested that. The other tablet I suggested was a Supernote tablet. I said, if size is important to you and you want something small that's portable but still big enough for you to do writing and read comfortably, you should check out the Supernote Nomad. The Supernote Nomad, and so and the other piece about the Kindle Scribe that I wanted to let them know was the UI is simple. It's easy to learn. It's easy to navigate. The learning curve is not hard at all. I think 20 minutes after playing with a Kindle Scribe, you pretty much know the ins and outs of all of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I suggested the Supernote Nomad because I think the Supernote Nomad UI has a learning curve, but it's user friendly enough to where it's not a large learning curve, and it does a lot. It also has, when it comes to having Kindle on the tablet, it works great because you have your Kindle library just like you would with any other e-ink tablet that has Kindle apps. It's not, I don't think it's full Android. I don't know what it is, but you have to jump through hoops to get the third party apps on, and it's not even a Play Store. It's another weird store that no one really wants to use. But hey, whatever. But I think what's most important is the UI. And you can do the simple note taking if that's what you want to do. And also, if you get this tablet and now you find that you like e-ink, you like using it as a paper replacement, and you want to do something a little more now than what you're doing with basic Kindle, the Supernote is the perfect tablet or platform, I think, where you can grow with your e-ink use. It will be hard to outgrow a Supernote tablet because of what it can do. So I think that's a good starter tablet too. That would be my second starter tablet that I would, um, suggest to someone.
See, that's not a super note hater.
No, and if the size doesn't matter, if you want a full size tablet, get the Manta because I think it's still the same thing. Simple enough UI where it's easy to navigate, but it's powerful enough to grow with you with your e-ink use case needs. And if you never, you know, grow to use anything more than reading and simple notes, it has a great writing feel. Probably the best writing feel, depending on what you like. I don't like it, but I acknowledge that it's a good writing feel. I just don't like that bounciness. And then the third tablet would be Remarkable because Remarkable's UI is super easy to navigate. But no, I'm lying. It's not Remarkable. It would be the Penstar eNote because the Penstar eNote's UI is super easy to navigate, has a wonderful calendar app, has a good notes app, a notes app that is simple to use, has some good tools for someone who's just looking for a paper replacement. You get the third party apps with the Kindle app, so you can read all your books on there. It's pen only input. If that doesn't bother you, it's great. Has a good writing feel as well, despite what some of these content creators on YouTube are saying. Mainly just one, but I won't mention his name. And they have a couple of different options. They have the eNote 2 and they have a color tablet. And the eNote 2 is at a price point that's super affordable for what you get out of it. And it's super premium as well, in my opinion, despite what this one content creator on YouTube is saying. I don't want to name his name though. I think it's a good platform for someone who wants to get into eating. I didn't say books because I think the UI can be a little confusing and cumbersome.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not someone who wants to dig into menus, and if you're not someone who needs um, a lot of functionality or a lot of tools, and you really want a basic paper replacement, then yeah, no. But if you want all the third party apps and you want layers upon layers upon layers of tools to sift through to see if you want to use them or not. Get books, because at the price point of your books tablets, it's probably the best value for what you can get on an e-ink that's out. Fight me if you don't like it.
Not fight me.
Yeah, I didn't add remarkable to that suggestion for this person because they stressed that a part of the replacement use case would be reading. And outside of you bringing your own PDFs on a Remarkable platform tablet, you don't have the
Oh
use
yeah.
of Kindle. Like Remarkable would be perfect for you, sweetie, but there's no Kindle app.
And I gotta have that.
You gotta have a Kindle.
I got to have that. But you said that you can use Wattpad on that, or no?
The AI Paper Mini has Wattpad.
Okay. Okay.
And I was sifting through that the other day, and I was like, hold on, man, the AI Paper Mini has the Wattpad app. So no, the AI Paper Mini has the Wattpad app. Now I'm pretty sure you can put Wattpad on books because you have full access to the Google Play Store. You can just go find Wattpad and put it on there.
Right.
And that's how, because of the Google Play Store, that's how I'm using my books tablets and my Remarkable tablets. That stuff works like it's the same ecosystem. It works that good.
Mm.
And it's the power of the Remarkable app. The power of the Remarkable app and the power of the books platform and just what you can do when you get PDFs on tablet. You know, I can move. Prime example, I wrote an entire chapter on the Remarkable 2. I wanted to move it to the Note App 4C to do some editing in color.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just opened up my app, grabbed that file, hit export, export it to the Notes app. I exported straight to the Notes app.
To the Notes app.
To the Notes app. Boom. I was in the Notes app with my whole chapter that I just wrote on a Remarkable 2. Now I'm on the books Note App 4C, and I'm, getting my little red pen out and Xing out all my misspelled words and poor grammar and things like that. And then I'd simply added that chapter to the rest of the book and added my organization, and I was done. Now the downside, the only downside to it is when you do that, if you have a PDF that you move direct, if you have a PDF that you open within the Notes file or within the Notes app on books, it works just like the regular Notes app, but you can't merge. So the one thing I love about books is I can have 5 different notebooks. I can merge them all to one notebook. It's going to retain the organization with the table of contents. It's even going to retain my tags. So it retains my tags, retains my table of contents. It all falls in line how I merge them, and then I can export to I can export and keep all of that organization. The problem is if I'm pulling a PDF over to the tablet and I'm opening that PDF inside the Notes app, it's going to create a note that I can file in the normal filing system like I file everything else. I can't merge that notebook with another notebook. I have to copy that note. So I would have to go in and I would have to copy the individual pages. So if I got 5 pages, I got to go to my page view. I got to copy all 5 of those pages. And then I have to go paste them in the notebook where I want them to live.
Mm.
Now, my outline information still stays. The outline information still travels with it along with, I don't remember if my tags travel with it. I know when you tag a word on books, it kind of highlights it like a header.
Mm-hmm.
So I know the highlighting animation stays, but I'm not sure if it actually retains the tag. So I got to go back and look. But yeah, so yeah, I like it.
I like it.
What you got, sweetie? Have we been here an hour yet?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hour and 11 minutes.
Hour and 11 minutes. So yeah, I think I talked about and ranted about what I thought. And I thought I was going to come in here and talk positive. Well, I didn't talk bad about
You didn't talk bad.
Wildwoods or Weewoods, but I just talked about a gripe. If they fix that tablet would be. If they fix that inconsistency that they have, why is my tablet recording what I'm saying? Oh no, it's not. So if they fix that inconsistency, I recorded I was messing around with the transcription and recording, and I guess when I moved it, I opened that note, and I'm like, "Why is it recording?" It's not recording. It just has the icon up.
It's listening.
It probably is. If they fix a little bit of those inconsistencies, like just take away that old memo section, take away that old memo and to do, and just roll with the new memos and to dos that you have. Take that away. Let me save everything in one spot. So if the solution to letting me save meeting notes with the regular notebook file system is just eliminating the meeting app and putting those meeting templates inside of the paper app or the regular notebook app, just do that. Give me some links. And do away with this whole picking thing and just copy Supernotes Digest. Even though I'm not a fan of the digest, just copy Supernotes Digest. Because all Supernote did was saw how you guys were using pickings and made it better. Ed's not going to like that when he hears me say that.
No, he's not.
But that's all the digest is. All the digest truly is a better implementation of the AI paper platform's picking. He's definitely not gonna. He's not gonna like that. He's gonna tell me, my friend, you're wrong. It's way more than that. He's gonna say that, and then he's gonna commence to telling me how it works, and he's gonna be right. But then I'm gonna also be right because it's just a better version of the picking. Yeah, that's gonna be a 20-minute discussion back and forth.
Oh, glory.
Yeah. She Inc., thanks for showing up. What you got in closing, sweetie?
Have a great weekend.
Have a great weekend as well. You guys hit the like button before you leave. Hopefully you guys were thoroughly entertained, enjoyed it, learned something. Does anybody have a Prius in here? I've really been looking at the new Prius, and me and Sweetie might go check one out tomorrow.
Might go flip the whip, test it out.
Yeah, I wanted to
Hi, Robert.
What's up, Robert? I wanted a EV, but then I kind of looked at the Prius plug-in hybrid.
I can Bronco.
Man, I wish so.
I want a Bronco.
You do want a Bronco, and if we might get a Bronco, we might get a Bronco and not get the EV. Well, we have enough, so we will do that.
Okay.
I want a Bronco. If you want a Bronco, we can get a Bronco. But this is the thing with the Bronco. We gotta buy the Scout.
I do want the Scout. Oh, I want this so bad.
We gotta buy the Scout.
See, I've been wanting the Bronco
ever since
I watched Rampage. And it was just a concept.
But it was a concept Bronco.
I've been wanting that since Rampage.
That's the Bronco they should have came out with, honestly.
Man.
And this is the thing, I work, I don't, before I came back to Houston, I was making more money and I could afford it for real. I can afford it now, but I really can afford it then. But I was mad because I was like, okay, I'm going to grab a Bronco because Sweetie wants one. I'm in the automotive industry, so I can get a good deal on it. But at the time, it just came out. Everybody wanted one. It was like a 30 grand markup on the truck. And I'm looking at it. I work in the automotive industry. I'm like, hey, that thing retails for 45 grand. Why is it on someone's lot for 80? I'm not paying 80 for it. And I'm not going to drop $5,000 to order the thing, and then I have to wait almost a year to get it. No, I want to drive it today. So we didn't get it.
Yeah.
And now they're just sitting on Ford lots. So, we can go get one. But
I
I
do
think
want
the
the
one
Scout.
you want is this is the, you know, you know.
The one I want was sitting on the showroom floor, black on black on black. It was smooth.
It was the black diamond. It
Ooh,
was lifted too. It was nice.
it was
It was
clean.
nice.
Woo. And I said I wanted an orange one, but that's just my color. But that black, that was smooth.
It was nice. I must admit, it was nice.
We test drove that
We
Bronco.
did.
Oh, it was nice.
But the Scout, she, if you want a Bronco, you got to go check out the Scout. Scout is returning 2027. It's going to be an EV. And it'd be good for you guys when, because you live in like the frozen tundra. So it's an EV. It's a true off-road vehicle similar to the Bronco. It kind of looks like the Bronco. If you kind of go back in history, the Scout Ford Bronco kind of looks similar. And that thing is so nice. And I want one so bad. They even have like retro bench seats if you want it. I want one so bad.
I
And
wanted
feel
one
like,
way back when,
yeah.
but we would have had to
Oh, you talking about
remember when I
getting,
wanted one way back, and I was just like,
yeah, the
you was
yeah,
like,
oh yes.
it was,
Yeah, she was like, "Oh, I want that. Can we get one?" I'm like, "Do you know what that is? You know how much that's gonna cost me?"
I didn't know what it was. I just saw it and it was. I like cool looking shit.
It was
I like weird stuff, and it
was
looked weird and funky, and I wanted it. So,
Yep.
you know,
Yep. Bench seats. I'm telling you, when we get off this live, go look up the new Scout coming in 2027. It's amazing. And because I like gadgets. EVs are gadgets to me. Like I wanted a Cybertruck at once. I can't buy one now, even if I wanted to. Even if I just had the disposable $100,000 to just go buy
so ugly.
a Cybertruck, it is extremely ugly. But you know, I don't know if I can separate the art from the artist right now
Mm-hmm.
because Elon is wilding, just wilding, crazy. I don't even talk politics, but that dude is crazy. But yeah, we're gonna go check out the Prius tomorrow. Plug-in hybrid, 45 miles of the charge. I can roll around the city and not get gas for weeks. Weeks, I tell you. Weeks. There's nowhere we go that's more than 9 miles away. We stay within the loop, access to all the freeways. We love going to the Sediti area of town to shop, get coffee, get tacos.
We do love these things.
45 miles to one charge? Dude, I'm not getting gas at all. I'm not, no. The airport is what? 15 miles?
About that.
Yeah. Go to work, come home. If I have to go somewhere else in between, kick on the gas engine for a couple of miles. Gas would last me months. Months, I tell you. All right, guys. Thanks for checking us out. Thanks. Shout out to Robert. Shout out to She Inc. Shout out to the 30 of you viewers who hopped in and hopped out and didn't hit the like button. But you guys, I'm glad you checked it out as well.
Thanks for coming by. We appreciate you.
Thanks for coming by. All of you guys that happen to be watching us on Dominique Unscripted, because I did stream on both channels at once.
Yay!
Yep. So if you check out the replay either here on 2530 Media or on Dominique Unscripted, give us a like, leave a comment,
All the things, all the quality things of a quality engager.
Also, go check out Dominique's red carpet event she has on Dominique Unscripted.
Yeah,
She works hard.
go check that out. I had a good time at the movie premiere of Kill Peace. It was a great movie. All the actors were there. They did a phenomenal job. Yeah, go check out my convo with the cast and crew. I think you'll like it.
I figured something out tonight too, Dominique, and you might be a little upset with me.
Uh-oh.
I think my camera was a little smudgy.
Not king of you need to clean your camera.
And that means I might have to go back and re-record some of my remarkable 2 first look.
Mm.
Yeah, we'll see.
Clean your camera.
We'll see. All right, guys. Have a nice night. Enjoy your weekend. Go party like it's 1999.
Go have brunch in the morning.
Have brunch in the morning and don't do anything that I wouldn't do.